Hey guys, I'm Pokemon1086 and welcome back to a brand new video. I have been gone for a little minute and I know what you guys are thinking. Where the hell have you been? Long story short, I got caught up in some adult life stuff, but you know what? I am back and we are in 2022. I don't know what I was trying to do with that. We are in 2022, brand new year, brand new content on the channel, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I have in stores. But in today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little different. Now, this was a video I had put on the back burner, I think in like 2021, aka last year. I've done some games on what games I can't live without for certain consoles, like my GameCube, my Switch, but I'm sitting here thinking, what if I did that with consoles? You know, your boy loves his video games. I have several different consoles, so I figured why not just go through them and pick the top 5 consoles that I cannot live without. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump in the video. So coming in at number 5, I got one that I grew fond of. I mean, this is honestly one of my all-time favorite video game consoles of all time that I own. I've had so many good memories with this console on the channel. This is honestly a game console that I had that I grew a lot of friendships with, played a lot of awesome games, and that one I'm talking to you guys about is Xbox 360. For some of you that aren't aware, this is actually my second Xbox 360. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but on the channel I talked about how I sold my first Xbox 360 to provide money so my mom and I could buy some food. Your boy had them struggles. Shoot, your boy's still struggling. Back early 2021, I did a video where I actually unboxed an Xbox 360 in 2021. So as some of you may know, the Xbox 360 was released November 22nd, 2005. I remember when that thing first started popping off. When I think I was in 4th grade, everybody was getting an Xbox 360, except for me, because you know, your boy was broke. I ain't have money for no 360. Plus, I really wasn't thinking of a 360 back then, but I was mostly just glued to my GameCube and like my Game Boy Advance SP. And the console sold over 84 units worldwide as of June 9th, 2014. And I'm sure those numbers have gone up since, because we're now in 2022. And I know for a fact everybody and their mama was trying to get a 360. Everybody's going back and trying to collect older gen consoles as well as older gen games, because especially when the quarantine hit, everybody's trying to get their hands on certain consoles. And the 360 is one that I definitely recommended in early 2021 to hop on and try and collect and get games for. At certain retail stores that I go to, getting an Xbox 360 really isn't that pricey, but if you were to go on eBay and stuff like that, I'm sure they would have those prices jacked up, especially certain games for the console. Like some of the games that I bought and that I'm still trying to buy but are brand new factory sealed are going to be pretty pricey, and some of the games that I bought right behind me were actually pretty pricey for the Xbox 360. And there's a total of 3 models. You got the Xbox 360 that came out in 2005, you got the Xbox 360S that came out in 2010, and then you got the Xbox 360E that came out in 2013. I was unfamiliar with the Xbox 360S, but I did know about the Xbox 360E, and if you look at it, it's literally the same exact design of an Xbox One, except it's just an Xbox 360. My older Xbox 360 that I had was actually the same model as this one, except this one has more terabyte space on it than my previous one. And would you believe the lifespan of the Xbox 360 was from 2005 to 2019. My PlayStation 2 coming in at number 4. I know what you guys are thinking. You really chose that over the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, or the PS4, or even the PS5? Yes. And I'm only saying this because I love my PlayStation 2. It literally has my favorite video game of all time on there, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and it has some classic gems that I grew up playing, like Ratchet & Clank, Ratchet Deadlock, the Budokai series, or the Budokai Tenkaichi series. You know, I also have Final Fantasy on there, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, God of War, Sonic, Crazy Taxi, the list goes on and on and on. So many classic gems on my PS2. I'm not just gonna get rid of it. I would show you guys my PS2 as well, but I think there's a game inside of there, and even though the system's not hooked up, I'm still a little skittish on picking it up with disc in there. It came out in North America in October 26, 2000. By this year, the PS2 is going to be 21 years old. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be 22 years old. That's weird to think about. That is really weird to think about. I was 3 in 2000. That's weird. That's weird. That's really, really weird. And I just turned 25, so I feel even older. Oh my gosh, I'm older than the PS2. It sold 150 5 million units worldwide. I mean, I know the PlayStation 2 was one of Sony's best-selling consoles. If not only that, it was one of the best-selling consoles of all time. I mean, think about it. It was a console that can play DVDs, that can play CDs, kind of just like the Xbox original, but it had a huge, excellent library of exclusives and amazing fun games for you and like the whole entire family to play, or for you and your homies to play. There's currently a total of 2 models, PlayStation 2 original that came out in 2000, and then there's a PlayStation 2 Slim that came out in 2004. All my friends I knew had the Slim. I never had the Slim. I had the big beefy boy, and I'd gone through, I think, 2 of them. I first received a PS2 in 2006. That's a lie, it was 2007. We couldn't afford to get consoles right when they dropped. I was getting these bitches when they was like years after they came out. I remember I had to go through 2 of them because the first one I got on Christmas, the sound thing wasn't working. So then I got a second one, and it's actually working perfectly fine with no issues. And can you believe the lifespan of the console was from 2000 to 2013? Coming in at number 3 is a console that I bought in 2017. I don't know where I would be without this console, and that is the PlayStation 4. But I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. As you can see behind me, boom, I got a huge catalog of PS4 games, and yet I'm still buying PS4 games. So the PS4 came out in November 15th, 2013 to North America, and it has sold 106 million units worldwide as of December 31st, 2019. And I'm sure it's probably sold more than that, even though the PS5 came out. But I know some parents out there probably got their kids a PS4, and I've even told people who were trying to get recommendations on getting a PS4 or waiting for the PS5. I'm not gonna lie, I told some people just to get the PS4 because with the way PS5s have been selling out from scalpers, I'm more than likely not going to expect to get a PS5 until 2023 for when that new Spider-Man comes out, Spider-Man 2. So many good titles. Where should I start with? Uncharted 4, God of War 2018, Spider-Man Miles Morales. You got the Ratchet & Clank movie video game, which is surprisingly good. King of Fighters 14. You got Soul Calibur 6. I mean, that's also on the Xbox One too, but in PC, but whatever. If I didn't say Spider-Man, I know I did. But again, Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Why would you not want that? God of War. Maybe God of War 2. Yeah, God of War and Spider-Man. That's all you need. And then the PS4 has 3 models. I think it's 3 or 2 models. I know you got the PS4, the original one that came out in 2013, and then you got the PS4 Slim and the Pro that came out in 2016. February 2017 is when I got mine. And the lifespan of the PS4 is from 2013 to 2021, except for the PS Pro. They're still shipping those out because not everybody's going to be able to get a PS5. Coming in at number 2. Now, I really wanted to put this one up top at number 1, but number 1 spot had to go to this other console. This one I have talked about on the channel for so long. I've done videos on it. It even has my love. It's in my bio on Twitter, for crying out loud. My Nintendo GameCube. Now this one I felt comfortable lifting up because I don't think I have a gaming side, but it is a little dusty. I need to wipe it off again. My nigga, you can carry this like it's a briefcase, like you going to work. If you trying to handle your business, carry this so you can give people them works, them combos and melee. You know, or you trying to play some Soul Calibur 2, you know, you can carry this like a briefcase, like you finna give niggas that work. But no, the GameCube is by far definitely one of my favorite Nintendo consoles. I know the console didn't sell all too well. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's Nintendo's worst selling console next to the Wii U. I know it came out in North America November 18th, 2001 under codename Dolphin. Would you rather have it be called the Nintendo Dolphin or the Nintendo GameCube? I mean, Nintendo Dolphin does actually sound kind of dope. So yeah, it only sold 21.75 million units worldwide compared to its success from the PS2 and the Xbox original. Yeah, the Nintendo GameCube flopped for sure. It has a lot of good, excellent titles on it. I got mine in 2005 when I was in 3rd grade, and I got mine with the Metroid bundle, which came with the bonus disc for the demo disc for Echoes for the second Metroid game, which I'm still trying to get my hands on. God, where do I begin? It has so many exclusive titles, like, you know, it has Soul Calibur 2, Pokemon Coliseum, XD Galley of Darkness, Melee, you know, you got Super Monkey Ball 1, 2 Adventures, Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, Luigi's Mansion, F-Zero GX, Melee, Kirby's Air Ride, Mario Parties 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, Melee. The Nintendo GameCube has so many slaps and bangers. Why this is seen as Nintendo's worst selling console is baffling. Like seriously, it is so good. I know some of y'all are like,
look at this crazy ass man up on the screen talking about the GameCube again.
I literally, you know what, I can keep going on and on, but I plan on making my own Nintendo GameCube video and on why I think y'all should buy it. Now, seriously, you guys really should buy a Nintendo GameCube. Ever since the pandemic hit, people were in quarantine, the GameCube has been one of the most top bought retro consoles. Seriously, people have been trying to collect games for their GameCube collection, me included. I'm still trying to buy cases and manuals. There are two models of the GameCube, essentially two models. You got the GameCube that came out in 2001, and then you got the Panasonic Cube that's a Japanese exclusive. And there are different colors of the GameCube, like the black one that I own, the indigo, there's silver, and then there's the Japanese exclusive orange spice, which I am gonna try and get my hands on an orange spice whenever I acquire some more money. And I'm also gonna get my hands on a Panasonic Cube. Yes, my goal is to have every color iteration of the GameCube that is out there. And the lifespan of the GameCube was honestly very short compared to other consoles. It was from 2001, its initial release year, to 2007. Now, coming in at number 1. Now, again, it could have gone to the GameCube, but I saved this particular spot for a console that I think everybody knows, probably Nintendo's best-selling console of all time. If I'm just gonna say it, the Nintendo Switch. I was gonna just show y'all my girlfriends and just say the Nintendo Switch, but I feel like it'd be better if I just showed off mine so that way you guys like can actually see mine, even though people know I have the red and blue one. It was released on March 3rd, 2017, and I received mine at midnight release. I'm pretty sure I talked about on the channel that this was the first ever console that I bought on midnight. I was about to say with my own money, but no. This is the first ever console I got at a midnight release. Most consoles I had to wait years and years to get, but this one I saved up enough money. Now, obviously, I do want to get my hands on the OLED version, and then, you know, I might around and I might go and get a light. But no, I love my Switch. Currently, I've been playing Mario Party Superstars. You probably can't see because of the light, but I've also really been playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I've been playing some Smash Bros, and then I've also been playing some Metroid Dread too. But by far, the Switch is honestly like my favorite console of all time. I've taken it with me on the plane and on car rides, and I will sit there and just play games, and it is so much fun. Have you ever played Smash Bros on a plane? It's one of the coolest things you could ever do in your life. As of September 2021, it has sold over 95 million units worldwide. And I'm sure those numbers have gone up, and I'm pretty sure that's inaccurate. The Nintendo Switch during the pandemic took over the world by storm. You could not find a Nintendo Switch for most of the pandemic. People were just buying them up because you're stuck in the house during quarantine. You really can't travel. You can't do anywhere. What are kids gonna do? What are adults gonna do? They're gonna want to preoccupy that time with video games. My girlfriend got hers on her birthday during the pandemic of 2020. Now, some of them are from the Wii U that have been brought over in like a deluxe form, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Pokken Tournament DX, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze just brought over to the Switch. And again, there are some other Switch titles like Smash Bros. Ultimate, Kirby Star Allies, you know, you got Metroid Dread, Mario Party Superstars, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, Hades that just dropped on the Switch. You got Bayonetta 1 and 2 on here now. And there are other titles like Pokemon Arceus that's getting ready to drop this month. And then you got the new Kirby game that's getting ready to come out, Bayonetta 3, Splatoon 3. So many good titles that are getting ready to come out on the Switch. So if you haven't gotten a Switch, you might as well just go get one now. You literally can take it with you on the go. You want to play it while you taking the you can do that. If you want to play it while your baby mama yelling at you, you can do that. If you want to play it while you watch your neighbors fighting outside, you can do that. No matter what kind you get, you can get the Nintendo Switch, you can get the Switch Lite, or the OLED version. And alrighty guys, that concludes my top 5 game consoles I can't live without. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. I am going to be bringing you guys a lot more content for 2022. I have so many awesome ideas, so many reviews, and so many different video ideas that I want to bring out on this channel, and I cannot wait to show them to you guys. I'm really working hard behind the scenes and trying to come up with some videos that I think you guys would find interesting. And with that being said, if you want to hit me up on my socials, link in the description below. I'm talking Twitter and Instagram. Definitely hit those both up. If you want to see more content from me, definitely hit up the link to my second channel in the description below, where I try and put videos on there once a week. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I am Pokemon 86, and I am out of here.